Hello, everybody. Welcome to the review. It is 10:14 p.m. Just finished watching John Wick Chapter 4. Without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss the details of what I thought about this film. As per usual, it'll be spoiler free. John Wick Chapter 4 takes place after the events of the third film, where we find John in seclusion preparing to hunt down the High Table, the mysterious organization that is over every single aspect of the Continental and the assassins that are involved. From beginning to end, we are treated with this delightful elegance of pure bloody carnage. Keanu Reeves returning as his iconic role in John Wick, the Baba Yaga, and for that I do apologize for having mispronounced the nickname. Bill Skarsgård portraying the main villain. You have Lawrence Fishburne returning to his role, then Donnie Yen playing Kane. Everything about this franchise from the initial onset is reminded me more of what I grew up watching in the 80s and the 90s when it came to, say, Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, Stallone, Lundgren, Seagal, Norris. Action films of those years were filmed in the traditional sense of having the camera focused in on the mayhem without providing any unnecessary cuts or quick edits in order to disorient the perspective of the audience and allowing them to, I guess, experience what it means to potentially be involved in a melee situation of combat. There is a time and a place for that style of film. However, Chad Stahelski and the people involved within the creative process of John Wick said we are going to return to what it means to appreciate action, and with the complicated and intricate and creative choreographed sequences, along with the you getting to appreciate the impeccable work that Keanu Reeves and the stunt workers utilize in terms of providing that true sense of escapism and carnage for the audience that are in attendance. Each film within the franchise has gotten better and better and better and better with each installment. My concern was there was a couple of concerns for me. Number one, I heard that it was going to be 3 hours. So when it comes to a 3 hour feature, there's always that dreaded sense of, okay, where's the drag time going to be? Where's the dull moments? This film, John Wick Chapter 4, does not have a single dull moment whatsoever. For the complete 3 hours, my attention was on the screen. There was never a boring moment where I felt, man, this is too long. This is exactly the perfect length of what it needed to be, and you can see exactly why it was 3 hours. How it managed to expand the lore, the universe of the John Wick characters, where we get a broader sense of different continentals and assassins of in America and abroad. For example, there's New York, Los Angeles, and you have somewhere in the Middle East. I want to say it was in Israel or Egypt. That you have Berlin, Asia, Japan, London, Russia. Just every single continental that you could possibly imagine that exists within this universe is brought to the big screen and is absolutely majestical and mystical in being able to watch this universe become larger and unfold before your very eyes. And it was so exciting in terms of being a part of that experience. The action sequences, needless to say, it manages to surpass the three films that came before it. One of my favorite moments, and I'm not going to go into any type of detailed spoilers because the only reason why I'm bringing this up is that it reminded me of a lot of my favorite Super Nintendo video game, Contra 3, The Alien Wars, where there's this overhead camera moment where we're watching John Wick incinerate, cause all kinds of mayhem, obliterate everything within his path, and it's a gorgeous one-take moment of this overhead view and watching everything unfold. And let me just go ahead and say, not only was it creative and innovative, but it's such a pure adrenaline rush watching Keanu Reeves as John Wick kill everyone in his path. Who doesn't want to watch Keanu Reeves kill people for 3 hours? Horrible way of putting it, but that's basically what John Wick is, and it provides that in spades. Keanu Reeves is such a national treasure. He is wonderful as John Wick. Lawrence Fishburne returns as the Bowery King. Donnie Yen playing a blind assassin is always a treat, very similar to his performance in Rogue One. Bill Skarsgård playing the main villain, absolutely wonderful as well. He is a true villain with no redeeming qualities whatsoever. True villains, for me, from my perspective, are the type of characters that you want to see fall. He is absolutely reprehensible, disgusting, arrogant, and he is the personification of what it means to you want to punch someone like him in the face. That that is the ultimate treat that he brings to his performance. And interestingly enough, it's like the Baba Yaga, Pennywise, two boogeymen, if you will, going at it and having obvious chemistry with one another. Such a fun experience. Everything about this film was what I was looking for in terms of performance, action, expanding the lore, the tone. Wonderful. I cannot recommend this film enough. It is a true, exciting, entertaining experience. I cannot wait to see how much more the story is going to unfold with the spin-offs that are in production. Having said that, I do recommend John Wick Chapter 4. Go watch it, not for children. 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. You will not be disappointed. Be sure to stay for the scene at the very end of the credits. It provides an interesting aspect of where we're going to be headed. I cannot say enough about this film. Go watch it. That is my review of John Wick Chapter 4, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care, and peace out.